What's up, guys? Today we're going to do another string comparison. People seem to find these helpful, and it creates a lot of interest and discussion on the forums that I sometimes share them with. So I'm going to keep going here. Today we're doing acoustic guitar strings. We've got an 80-20 bronze set and a Phosphor bronze set. These are by D'Addario just because I prefer D'Addario strings. I'm not sponsored or anything. I paid for these with my own money. But I'm just going to stick with this brand because that's what I know. It's probably safe to say that every single guitar string manufacturer out there has a set of 80-20 strings and a set of Phosphor bronze strings. They're definitely the most popular sets of acoustic strings. So the differences between them kind of just revolve around the composition of the strings, the metals used in them. The 80-20 bronze set is more old school. They came around towards the start of the beginning of the 1900s. It was one of the first steel string sets of strings that were popular, and they're really loud and really bright sounding, and they cut through the mix before they had amplification. But some people still prefer them even today. A lot of bluegrass players like these sounds. And then Phosphor bronze is kind of a more tamed acoustic set, something that you would play into a microphone and just get a really full, nice sounding tone out of. I think most people are going to prefer the Phosphor bronze, but that's what we're here to decide. So I'm going to be playing them back to back. I'll have a very simple microphone setup, and I'll be trying to play the guitar in exactly the same way, same distance from the microphones. I won't be using any different EQ or compression in my recording program, just so I can try and keep everything, the same. My guitar here is the Martin HD28. It's a pretty good standard for acoustic guitars. It's a different version of the D28. So basically the only difference, other than the herringbone aesthetic on the binding, is just that it has thinner bracing. So you don't need to dig in as hard to get it to play, to get the top resonating. It's just a little bit more dynamic guitar. It's a dreadnought shape, so it's really bassy to begin with. But my hope in doing this demo is that you can hopefully decide for yourself if you like the Phosphor bronze type of strings better, or if you like the 80-20. So compositionally, if you want to talk about the difference of these strings, the 80-20 set is 80% copper, 20% zinc. That's where it gets the name from, obviously. But that alloy only refers to the winding around on the wound string. So on the E, A, D, and G, the steel core is a hex-shaped steel core, and it's wrapped with that 80-20 alloy. These are supposed to be very bright sounding strings, but however, I've heard that they don't last as long. So if you listen to the demo and you decide you like the 80-20 set a little bit better, keep in mind that they won't retain their brightness as long as the Phosphor bronze do. Now the Phosphor bronze set is it's 92% copper and 8% tin, so that accounts for the difference in corrosion resistance, I think, and that might be why these strings seem to last a little bit longer. But regardless, that alloy only refers to the winding again, and the steel cores are same thing, steel core, hex-shaped, and then that winding is where we're talking about the 92% copper, 8% tin. I should also mention that both sets are the same gauge, obviously 13 gauge, and I just put them on, the bronze set, I just put them on now. I'm going to record it, take them off, throw them away, what a waste of strings, right? And then I'm going to put the Phosphor bronze on, and we'll try it again. So both sets are completely brand new, same gauge, same guitar, same microphone placement, same picking placement on the guitar. I'm going to try and do my best on that. So really we're getting a comparison of the strings here. That's been my issue with a lot of YouTube demos, is there's too many variables. So my idea in doing these string comparisons is to isolate as many things as possible. So I'm going to play them back to back, and hopefully we'll be able to come up with a difference. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, because it does cost me money to make these videos and a lot of my time. So as always, I appreciate that. We'll get to the demo. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Again, the D'Addario 80/20 bronze and Phosphor bronze sets. Again, this is just the D'Addario strings. That's what I like, but there's plenty of other companies out there that make the same sets. If you're interested, check out the video I did last week where I compared a very, very affordable, I should say, not cheap, affordable guitar. This is the Epiphone D120. DR100. This is the Epiphone DR100, and I compared it against this Martin. You might be surprised. So I uploaded that last week. Check it out at the link here, and I'll see you next time.